What are you doing?
Oh, just taking pictures. How about you? How about you?
Working.
Oh, okay. They're trying to figure out how I'm violating her privacy.
I'm asking you to explain what it is that you're doing on state property.
Right, and I told her. I already explained it to her. Why would I have to tell you? Why do I have to explain myself?
I'm asking him to politely leave.
No.
He has the right
California
to do so.
threats are covered under 422.
He's interfered with the operation of the front desk, the reception.
All right, be safe out there on them two wheels, man. I ride myself, so be safe because people are idiots.
I can't say that out loud.
I know.
I'm also not going to die.
You could think it. What do the CIA say? We can neither confirm nor deny that.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. My immediate supervisor's employment file? Is that what you're saying?
The same information I asked for you, I want the same thing for your supervisor.
What happens when filming the police in Hollywood turns into a circus of sarcasm, ego, and disrespect on both sides? In this chaotic street encounter, officers clash with citizens armed with cameras and sharp tongues. But beyond the jokes and taunts lies a deeper question. Are public servants here to serve or to silence?
What are you doing?
Talking to me? I'm sorry, I'm not hearing you well.
What are you doing?
Oh, just taking pictures. How about you? How about you?
Working.
Oh, okay. Is everything good or?
I just want to know why you were taking them.
Oh, I have a story I'm doing. Working on something.
I'd like to know what you're doing, please.
I told her. You want to ask her?
No, I want to ask you.
Oh, I'm good. I don't want to talk about it.
Hold
I already
on,
told
will
her.
you please leave.
Why would I have to leave?
Because you're interfering with the operation of this department without explaining to me, the chief counsel, what it is that you're doing taking pictures here.
How would I be interfering? I don't
Because
get it. I'm
you're-
just taking pictures.
She's walked away from her desk and is not able to complete what it is that she's been assigned to do.
Well, that's not true.
She doesn't want to have a picture taken either, so you're violating her privacy.
Okay, like there's like the Privacy Act or something. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Well, I'm not here to give you legal advice.
I'm not asking
you what
for
you're
legal
doing.
advice.
I'm asking you what you're doing with the
I'm
camera.
just trying to figure out how I'm violating her privacy.
I'm asking you to explain what it is that you're doing on state property.
Right, and I told her. I already explained it to
Tell me.
her.
Tell me.
Why would I have to tell you? Why do I have to explain myself? Tell me what you had for breakfast this morning.
Are you going to be difficult? Do I need to call security?
I mean, I don't know what you would call security for.
Because you're interfering with the
I'm not
operation of this
messing with you.
agency.
How?
Yeah, I've explained
By
it to
taking
you.
pictures?
I've explained it to you.
By taking pictures?
I've explained it to you.
Well, I didn't get what you were saying. My
You
camera
heard me very
is
well.
messing with
I'm
it,
asking you to explain what you're doing on this office's.
and I'm asking you to explain how I'm interfering. Is it the camera, or me just being here? Like I don't understand you.
This is
so
a
I'm
public
just
agency. Anybody has the right to walk in, but you're
Okay.
doing something more than just walking in to seek information
okay.
or to advise us of something. You're here for some other purpose that's not been disclosed, and we have the right to know what that is.
I'm taking pictures.
And I'm asking you, why are you taking pictures?
Well, I don't have to explain that part, right?
Do you really think so?
Yeah,
You think you have the right to do that?
to not explain to you my day. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I have the right to do that.
I respectfully disagree with that.
Okay.
So if you not
And
going
you're
to explain it-
legal counsel?
I am the chief counsel of this organization.
Chief counsel, got you.
And I'm asking you to explain your purpose or to leave.
And I'm asking you what gives you the authority to ask me my purpose?
Because you are interfering with the operation of this agency.
And how am I interfering?
I've explained that to you several times now.
You're saying my camera.
I'm saying your camera, your presence, your refusal to explain what your purpose is. Are all
But you just told
interfering.
me I can be in here. You said anybody can walk in here.
If you have business here, yes.
Well, I have business taking pictures.
That's what I want to know for. Are you taking it for your own personal reasons? Are you a member of the press?
Well, I
Are
just
you
don't. I
investigating
don't
something?
feel like sharing. I don't feel like sharing any of that stuff. I already told her, but I'm just not going to share it.
You
I
haven't
don't
told
know.
her anything.
That's not true. Well, see, I told her.
Yeah, you told her you're taking pictures, but you've not explained why you're taking pictures.
I just want to know why you were taking them.
Oh, I have a story I'm doing.
Yeah, you told her you're taking pictures, but you've not explained why you're taking pictures.
That's all. I don't need to give much else. I'm taking pictures. I mean, what makes you think you have a right?
True.
Huh?
Jandy, you don't need to engage.
Customer having business here is entitled to some degree of discretion, they wouldn't want their picture taken. So it's not exactly true that you don't have to state why you're here.
Yeah, no, I disagree. Yeah, I mean, if they needed something private, I'm sure you guys would take them to the back and they'd do something in private, right?
If they chose to go to the back, what if they didn't? If
Well,
they wanted to sit right there, they could.
and if I wanted to take pictures, I could.
I don't know that that's exactly true.
I do. I'm pretty sure.
Cite your authority.
Cite my authority?
Please.
I mean, you ever heard of the Constitution?
Yes, I have.
You know the 5 freedoms of the First Amendment?
I do.
Which one are they? Which one would this be?
I'm not here to play your guessing game, sir. I just asked you a
You're
simple
legal
question.
counsel, man.
Why-
Educate me.
Jandy?
Educate me where I'm wrong.
Let's call security.
Call him twice, Jandy. Tell him that this guy's interfering with my work here that I'm doing. He's obstructing my work. So yeah, I don't understand why you think you have authority to come out and be like, "What are you doing? I want you to leave. You're taking pictures and obstructing the business and all this stuff." I don't get it. Why do you think you have authority to do that?
I'll explain that to you.
No, you haven't. You've cited no legal authority at all. There is no legal authority, and I can very simply break it down for you easily.
Well, go ahead.
I can, but I just feel like you should know it already. You're a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. I know it, but I'm not a lawyer. I don't need to know it. You know what I mean? I don't need to explain it to you, right? But I could cite many case laws and Supreme Court case law and 9th District case law that tell you I can do exactly what I'm doing, unmolested and uninterfered with, like you're doing. Matter of fact, I could just leave right now because you told me to and say, "Hey, you violated my First Amendment right. Bye-bye. See you in litigation." Right? It's called the First Amendment. Freedom of press. I don't have to tell you why, what, when, where, how, anything. You understand? Her feeling, her feelings of not wanting to be recorded while she's at work, being seen in the public, don't matter. That case is called Fordyce versus Seattle. It's a 9th District case. Go look it up. Right? Smith versus the City of Cummings said that I can record any public officials in the course of their duties while in public places. Would you like me to keep going? We have the Glick case. Do you know that one? What about the Atkins case? What about the Musumeci case from San Francisco, the federal building? You want me to keep going? I can keep going. Okay? Call security all you want. But I suggest before you continue to make yourself look like a buffoon as a legal authority, you just go back in and get to work. All right? You're dismissed. Nothing left in you, huh? You buckle and bounce, baby. You can go back to work. We don't need you here, babe. See you later. He's done. He got nothing left. He tried to scare, and when he seen it wasn't no fear and we're not scared and we actually know the laws pertaining to this, now he just dumbs it down and stays quiet. Good job. The problem is he already done all the damage. Like there'd be nothing else needed for lawyers to just attack what he already said. And this is somebody who knows the law. He's supposed to know the law. As a matter of fact, you took an oath of office here. And your oath of office, you said that you would protect and defend the Constitution of the United States against all, enemies, foreign and domestic. But right now you just tried to violate my constitutional First Amendment right. Right? Didn't you do that? Yeah, see, he's dumbed down now. He got nothing left. That's good. That's what you should have done when you first came out here. Just stayed quiet. Told the lady, there's nothing we can do. He can record. And it would have been better. But he wanted me to explain my day. He didn't want to explain to me what he had for breakfast. Did you put your left shoe on first or your right shoe? Is recording or taking pictures from a public area under time, place, manner, is that okay to do? Time, open business hours. Place, public lobby. Manner, taking pictures. I was quietly taking pictures, minding my own business. Matter of fact, I wasn't even so much taking pictures of her. I actually just came in here and started taking pictures of the wall. And then she ran back and got this knucklehead, and he decided to come in and act the way he acted. And now he clearly knows he's just messed up, and so he's just mute. I would appreciate an apology, sir. I would appreciate you acting like a man and saying, you know what? I'm sorry I messed up. I won't do that again.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hey,
Thank you for
sir.
coming. My name is James Sperling. I'm the Chief Counsel
Okay.
of the Office of the Inspector General. This gentleman has been here nearly 15, more like 20 minutes at this point in time.
It's closer to
Taking
30.
pictures, has not stated his name or his purpose for being here. Has walked around muttering, making rather veiled threats about the Office of the Inspector
making
General,
threats.
state employees and whatnot. I've asked him to politely leave.
No.
He has declined to do
California
so.
threats are covered under 422.
He's interfered with the operation of the front desk. The receptionist felt intimidated and threatened by his presence when he refused to answer any questions about his purpose or to even identify himself, and then asked me to come out and speak with him. He has declined to identify himself or his purpose for any reason whatsoever, other than to just
Damn,
walk
that
around, take pictures,
pain
and
in my
mutter
back.
about state California, state employees. So I'm asking that he be escorted off the property.
Okay. Sir, I'm Officer Stevens, Highway Patrol. I'm assuming you're here because it's public space.
Well, yeah, I'm narrating to my camera, but
And like I said, at this point, sir, same thing. If it is a public space,
It is a public space.
and he's not doing anything wrong, technically.
He's interfering with the operation of this.
So that's something that I
agency.
need more information about. So if this gentleman was in any kind of way interfering, then I would have to see how he was interfering to actually.
this cop's gonna do great.
Okay.
If you have anything, or I can go back here with you.
No,
if
I,
there's anything.
no, there's nothing else on the subject.
Okay.
He's just become an annoyance and he is interfering with the operations. And so I'm asking to either state his purpose or to leave, and he has declined to do both.
Understandable. I understand it can be frustrating, and we've had similar things at different state agencies, our office or other kind of California Highway Patrol offices.
This is
that
the
same purpose
lead
is
counsel.
Business hours.
This is the
it's public
attorney.
Space,
I understand
you know.
that.
This is crazy.
So it can be frustrating. Now, if there is something that this gentleman has done, as far as not allowing someone to exit or enter the property, or
Sure.
really interfering, then that does change things.
No, I understand that perfectly. And I don't disagree with the word that you said, but I don't know what he's going to do, as he's not identified himself or what his purpose in being here is.
Understandable.
That's
but
not
not
true.
knowing something, I can't.
Well, I don't know that he's not going to interfere with somebody who does come in.
Right, but
Because nobody's come in here in the last 20 minutes.
Even more of a reason he's not interfering.
It is frustrating. I understand that, especially being a state agency or
This
a
guy
government
is something
agency.
else, man. Look at him.
And when the methods can just be directly, probably to frustrate or annoy the employees there. However, until he actually does something, I can't ask him to leave based on what he might do in a public space.
I see.
So also, I can meet with you back here, or if there's a supervisor, because I understand these things can get kind of hectic and frustrating sometimes. That's fine too. We can go behind a closed door, whatnot, and talk some more if you have something to show me, video or something like that.
Well, he said I made threats too. That's 422. We should look into it. Just investigate me for it. I mean,
That is something that I can definitely look into if you have something like that. Is there a super? Oh, here's my partner. Hey, bud. Howdy. Is that just someone that let you in? Yeah. Okay. Is there a manager here that I can speak with?
this is their lead legal counsel.
Okay. Okay. All right, then can I come with you back here?
Of course.
And he wants to talk in private. Make sure we keep the body cam on, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. XYZ. That would have been a horrible fucking move
All right,
on the
gentlemen, thank you
officers.
again.
Sir, pleasure.
See you later.
I'm Officer Stevens, so that's who you talked to. I know it says on the shirt pretty clearly here today. So talk to them. You're in a public space,
I heard
what
you.
What I understand, I couldn't find any threats that were made.
Oh man.
I'm sure you knew if you were making a threat or not.
Give me a
also.
minute. Maybe I can help you. I could just get right on the edge of it, maybe for
yeah,
you.
So we kind of had a conversation.
I mean, 422 is threats of death or bodily injury. I said that you guys could be sued if you decide to kick me out, right? Like,
Right.
that's not a threat. But
Yeah, I did
anyways.
have a quick conversation right here. It is making her feel uncomfortable. So just as person to person, I know that's not legally anything. She's in a public building or a government building that's front lobby, but it is making her feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, and well, the weird thing is I actually didn't even record her. I just came in, I was taking a picture of this, and she called me over and was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Well, I'm taking pictures." And she's like, "For what?" I said, "Oh, I'm doing a story, but I don't want to share too much. I'm just taking pictures." She said, "Okay." I went back to taking pictures of the wall, and she left, and then boom, that happened. So this is really weird, man. I don't know, but whatever. Thanks for doing a good job. What's your badge number?
18893.
18893. Name, badge number.
Officer Chicarni 22801.
All right, be safe out there on them two wheels, man. I ride myself, so
Always try to.
be safe because people are idiots.
I can't say that out loud.
I know.
I'm also not going to die.
You could think it. What do the CIA say? We can neither confirm nor deny that accusation.
That's it.
All right, I'm just gonna get my records and I'm gonna be on my way. This is my last stop, so I'm out of here. Take care, guys. Let's request our records, and then we can be on our way. Now, I would love right now for them to refuse to help me and refuse to take my California public records request. Because then, how's it going? I would love for that to happen. Because then we have a lawsuit on the grounds of, hey, you just tried to violate my First Amendment right. So I rang the bell. If nobody's at the window, please ring the bell. Here we are, ringing the bell again. Let's get my records. And so you guys aren't even conducting any business at this point, right? Hello, I need some help, please. So they hear my bell, they come look at me, and they walk away. So like I said, I would love for them to go ahead and refuse my public records request. Oh, I don't know what else to do. I keep ringing the bell. They're not listening. Use some assistance, please. And yes, see, knocking. And don't let them come out and say we were pounding on the glass and all this crazy shit. Because that dude, that legal counsel guy, he's an idiot. He will say something like that, in my opinion, right? I think he would. Based on what I've seen already, I would say that would be an educated guess of this idiot. And he would say something like that. So, here I go, ringing the bell again. Serve. So nothing I can do. I need to get these records before I leave. Like, I don't understand the issue here. I need some service here.
What service do you need?
Need to request public records.
What public record are you looking for?
Well, there's several. There's maybe at least 7 or 8 of them. So if you guys want to write them down, I can tell them to you. You can give me a copy of it, and then that'll be it. That'll be my public records request.
If you want, I'll give you a piece of paper and you can write them yourself if you like.
Yeah, well, I'd ask you guys to write them for me. I don't have my reading glasses on, and I'm holding this camera, so it'd be good if you guys write it.
Give me a second.
Yep.
What public records are you looking for?
All right, I will take your name and your email address. I will take everything public in your employee file, including your oath of office. I will take your immediate supervisor's name.
Hold on. You're going too fast for me.
Okay.
Go ahead, please.
I will take your immediate supervisor's name. Basically all the same information for your immediate supervisor.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. My immediate supervisor's employment file? Is that what you're saying?
The same information I asked for you, I want the same thing for your supervisor. So his name, his email address, everything public in his employee file, including his oath of office.
Go ahead.
The lady who sat up here, Jandy, I want her name, her state issued email address, just like everyone else. Everything public in her employee file. Pretty sure she didn't take an oath of office. That's going to be it for that request. If I need something else, I'll add to it later, but for now, that's it.
Okay.
Cool. I will be back in 11 days. You guys have 10 days to have a response. I'll be back in 11 days to pick up the response and any public records that are ready. If they use the extension that's written into the California Public Records Act or Public Information Act, then I will come back after that date that they give me that the records will be ready after the extension.
Could I get your name and your telephone number, please?
Negative.
So noted. And what happens if I'm not here or there's nobody here who recognizes you at that point in time when you return?
You could put the name as anonymous cameraman, and then I'll identify myself as anonymous cameraman. And then I'm sure you guys can figure out how to get me the response. So somebody here can give it to me.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay.
This video reminds us that respect on the street goes both ways. Filming the police is a right, but it's also a responsibility. And when officers respond with hostility instead of professionalism, it only fuels the fire. So document everything, but don't lose your dignity in the process. Because how we record the system says just as much as what we're recording. Freedom doesn't fade overnight. It's chipped away, camera by camera, checkpoint by checkpoint. We're not just filming, we're witnessing the erosion. If that sounds extreme, good. Hit like, subscribe, and make sure they know someone's still watching.
What are you doing, sir?
He's taking pictures.
Huh?
He's taking pictures.
Taking pictures of what?
The video stand right here.
And video?
Yeah. Not long.
What?
Just like not long, just like a couple hours or something to go like in or like on the property.
No, you cannot video the bank without permission.
No, I didn't Ray and Pookie.
Who's that?
Ray and Pookie.
Who's that?
What do you mean who
A
is that? I'm
person?
telling you
A
who
company?
that. I'm telling you who.
So, we should talk to you real quick.
I can barely hear you.
We need to talk to you real quick. We got a call.
Not? Did they call you on me?
Somebody did, yeah.
I didn't even speak to nobody.
Well, it's kind of odd video in a bank, a credit union.
What would you do if someone accused you of criminal intent just for filming a building from a public sidewalk? In this jaw-dropping encounter, one man exercises his constitutional right to record in public and is met with suspicion, hostility, and threats of police intervention, all because the word bank sets off alarms. But when police arrive, will they uphold the law or cave to paranoia? This is not just a First Amendment audit. This is a test of public understanding, professional conduct, and our freedom to record.
What are you doing, sir?
He's taking pictures.
Huh?
He's taking pictures.
Taking pictures of what?
The video and then over here over on the other side.
What?
Just taking pictures and video of this right here and this on the other side.
Who are you with?
With Ray and Pookie.
I can't hear you.
With Ray and Pookie.
What?
With Ray and Pookie.
Rain, computer?
No, Ray and Pookie.
Could you talk louder?
My throat kind of hurt. I was with Ray and Pookie though. That's who actually sent me. I was just taking video, if that's okay.
No, not okay. You need to get permission.
No, I wasn't going to go like in or like on you guys' property.
Do what?
I wasn't going to go like in or on you guys' property. I was just going to be like on the
What's your
sidewalk. Me?
Yeah.
Mr. Banks.
Mr. Bain?
Mr. Banks.
Bank?
Mr. Banks. I'm not gonna do nothing to you. I'm a friendly person.
Well, you shouldn't be videoing a bank.
You say who did what?
What?
Well, I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
You really can't hear me talk?
I can now. What is your name?
Mr. Banks.
Can you spell that?
B-A-N-K-S?
Mr. Banks.
Yes.
Huh.
I wasn't going to go like in or on their property or anything like that.
What?
I said I wasn't going to go like in or like on their property.
Hey, well, somebody will be out in a minute.
Is that okay if I just stand right here?
And video?
Yeah. Not long.
What?
Just like not long, just like a couple hours or so.
You're gonna video the bank for a couple hours?
If that's okay. I mean,
No, it's not okay. You need to get permission at the main bank.
where is that?
Here. The big building up front.
And who would I speak to about that?
You can talk to Jacob LaRue or Mark or
You said
go
who?
to the main bank.
You said Margaret?
No, you just need to go to the main bank and ask for the president.
The president?
Yeah.
Is the manager over here?
No.
Okay. Nothing long. Is that okay?
I said you have to get permission at the main bank.
No, and that's why I told you that I wasn't going to go like in or like on the property.
No, you cannot video the bank without permission.
No, I didn't know if you heard. I'm not going to go like in or on the property though. Is that okay if I just stand right here? What was your name?
You don't have to disclose that. We are employees of the bank.
No, I'm talking about this young lady right here.
It doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
You asked me what was my name. I just asked you what was your name.
Gee.
Okay.
No.
Are you like the manager?
No.
Just a regular worker? Okay, you wouldn't have it then.
Do what?
I said you wouldn't have it then.
I wouldn't have anything?
No, you wouldn't have it.
I can't give you permission. You have to go higher up. You have to go to the main bank.
No, I'm not trying to come in or like on the property though. That's what I was trying to tell you though. That I wasn't trying to go in or on it. Do you have like a bottle of water or a sucker?
More.
What are you videoing us for?
Okay, yeah, I was just shooting a video.
No, what
I
are you
was-
videoing us for?
Okay, yes, I was sent out here to record a video.
By who?
By Ray and Pookie.
Who's that?
Ray and Pookie.
Who's that?
What do you mean who
A
is that? I'm
person?
telling you
A
who
company?
that. I'm telling you who that is.
It's a person or a company?
Ray is a person.
Why does he want video of our bank?
I mean, I didn't ask all that. He paid me to come out here. I let the young lady know right here that I'm not going to.
Yeah, this is Mike at Bank of Commerce, the main bank. They're still out here videotaping. I'm talking to the person right now. He's taking GoPro pictures of our bank, and he won't give me any additional information.
I'm giving you all the information you need.
What's that?
What was your name?
Doesn't matter.
You said Gene,
I
right?
understand. I know they've been doing it at other banks too. I've talked to banker friends. So, all right. Well, and we can refuse access to the inside. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, so like I was telling her, I wasn't going to go like in or like on you guys' property.
You know that they're probably going to use this for nefarious purposes, right?
Who is?
Whoever this Ray guy is that hired you.
What would make you think something like that, sir?
Because nobody videotapes banks for good reasons.
Sure they do. And I told her I wasn't going to be long, just like, you know, a couple hours or so.
No access inside anymore.
Hey, Mike, real quick before you go in there, because this is one of your small locations, would you be able to share with me where your vault is located?
Now, why the fuck would I tell you where the vault is located?
That's just it's just survey questions, sir.
No.
Would you be able to?
I'm not going to tell you anything about our banks.
You won't be able to share that with me?
No, absolutely not. That is ridiculous that you would ask.
No, because she told me I need to speak with the president or upper management.
That's me.
You the
do
president?
not get to know any information. You don't get to know where our vaults are.
Is you the so you're the president?
I'm the chief information officer and executive vice president. But I can tell you, our president's an attorney, and I can have him out here, and he would love to talk to you.
Okay, I'll speak with him. I was going to ask you. Okay.
911 again, they said we have to align the video, but now he's asking where our vaults are. And I said, no, absolutely not. So no access inside. Tell everybody, tell the drive-ins, tell our other branches. Sure. Okay.
So it's okay to leave you?
So I can't come in?
Seriously.
You're fucking nuts.
No, because I just need to use the restroom.
No.
I'm finna come in. Nobody's never said I can't come in and use the restroom,
You
sir.
cannot come into our bank. It's private property. It's not owned by the government. We don't have to give you access.
Well, why would you
It's
do
not
that to me?
authorized
I've been
access
really
to the bank.
I've been respectful to you, sir. I'm coming in to use the restroom, man. Let's pull it in. Look at this, Kansas City. And this is with my new camera. So y'all let me know, how do y'all like the new camera? How you doing?
So we should talk to you real quick.
I can barely hear you.
We need to talk to you real quick. We got a call about someone taking pictures of the ATM.
Okay.
What you doing?
Just taking pictures and video? Yeah.
Or anything special?
If she stand over here, I can show you. Stand over here so I can show him what I'm doing. You mind standing over there real quick? Check this out, man. Somebody actually just showed me. This is the new camera. Can you see that quality there, man? You see that? You see that? So somebody actually just showed me what to do, how to turn the settings on so your camera looks like that. And just going around recording. You know, they said this is the college town. I rode past the campus. I think this is probably it. I'll probably go over there or whatnot. Did they call you on me?
Somebody did, yeah.
I didn't even speak to nobody.
Well, it's kind of odd video in a bank, a credit union.
But what if you're recording everything, though?
Right. I understand.
I'm recording everything.
I understand.
That's
But
what we got called about.
whoever saw you that saw you just a few minutes when you were recording the bank,
Uh-huh.
which is kind of odd.
What's wrong with it?
Well, it makes it look like you're planning on hitting the bank.
Why do people always come up with something negative?
Yeah,
What if
that's
I'm?
how the world
But
is.
check this out. What if I'm not? What if I'm trying to promote the bank?
That could be, but usually when you're going to promote the bank, you tell the bank that.
No, they would just come outside and say, "Hey, how you doing? What are you doing out here, sir?"
They can't come outside. They got to stay inside.
Okay.
There's only a few in there.
Okay. I mean, nothing wrong.
They have to stay in their little secured area.
Okay.
So, yeah, they couldn't come out to talk to you.
So I'm just kind of curious. What did they say?
We just got a call that you were taking pictures or something of the ATM machine.
That right there?
Yep.
That is hilarious,
I
man.
sat there and watched it. Yeah, I did see you aiming all around, aiming at the truck when it went by.
Just aiming at everything. I've been traveling. I passed a couple of the. Wow. This how many officers replied to somebody recording on the sidewalk?
Nah, they're looking for somebody else also.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, yeah, man. I'm just out recording. You know what's amazing to me though? What's your name, by the way?
Officer Adams.
Officer Adams. Officer Johnson. How tall are you? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 5'2".
5'2"?
Yeah.
That is so cute. But what I want to ask you, what year is this? This is 2025. Where can you go in 2025 where you're not being recorded? You can't say the restroom. Where can you go? There's not so many places. You know, it's amazing to me. You know how time has changed. You know, back in the day. That's kind of funny, me telling you back in the day. But you can probably remember in the...
Are you trying to say I'm old?
No, I know you can probably remember more than she can. In the 90s, when someone seen a camera, they jump out and say, "Hi, Mom." Now when they see a camera, they call the cops on you, man.
I still do that.
If you don't mind me getting over here, the lighting, I can't get no good lighting on you. Ooh, now see what I was showing him? Don't that look good? Don't that look good? Let me see if I can get you one good time, because I couldn't get you good with the sun. Is there any places here you would recommend me get something to eat at, man?
What kind of food you like?
Just good food, man. I'm not allergic to anything, and just as long as it's good. Maybe a mom and pops. I don't want to be able to get this anywhere.
The little mom and pop we got, it's called Sunflower up here on 8th Street.
I think I just passed that, man.
Probably.
I don't know if I want to walk back that direction, man.
That's probably about the only mom and pop type place we got. We got a couple Mexican restaurants. We got, other than that, fast food.
Okay. Who wanna answer the golden question? I think I want to ask him. I think you'll get it. Women are smart. So, you ready for the golden question? Okay. Don't help him yet, okay? Okay, don't help him to the end. What is 550 divided by 2?
No, I don't do math. I'm too old for that stuff.
You want to just take a stab at it? 550 divided by 2.
That's why I got a calculator.
What would you say? Help him out.
275.
Look at you. Okay, I got one for you. You said you don't like math, right?
Right.
I got one for you. So, let's say we all in a race, right? We got exotic cars, though. We're all in exotic cars in a race. I'm in second place. You pass me. What place are you in?
If I pass you, I'm in second now.
Okay, look at you, man. Look at that. You would be amazed, man. Y'all both got them right. So, but yeah, man, I'm not doing too much of nothing. Just chilling. It's a beautiful day. I don't know if y'all watch the Weather Channel, but I don't know if y'all watch the Weather Channel, but the next 6 out of 7 days is gonna be rain.
Of course.
So, and I don't mind. It's just gonna make it a little warmer. I think everybody's a little sick of the cold at this point.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know if you're from Kansas, but around here we say if you don't like the weather, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. It's bipolar, man. It was a few years back. It snowed in May. It didn't stick, but it still snows. So you're never safe. Right. So, you can get all 4 seasons, man, in the same week. Sometime in a couple of days. So even in February, we had summer, definitely winter because it snowed. Yeah. Can I walk?
Here in Kansas?
What do you mean by that?
Are you from Kansas?
I'm from Earth.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I'm from Earth.
Well, you got my joke about, if you don't like the weather, wait a minute. So
Wait a minute.
From Kansas,
Yeah, I'm somewhere from around here.
Used to the weather changes.
Oh, I'm definitely used to the weather changes, something like that. Oh, yeah. You are cute. You like a Cabbage Patch doll. Oh, my God. Your badge is even little. Is everybody badge that little?
I don't think so.
They're all that size.
All of them in that size? Okay. I just came from... Oh, what is that town called? They had some very cool badges. They even had like colors in them or something. I thought it was probably the lieutenant or somebody I was speaking to, but he said everybody badges is like that.
Yeah. All
So,
ours are the same except for the number on them. So.
okay, I got one for you. Cause okay, I got one for you. Huh?
Do you have your ID with you?
You need my ID?
Yeah, everyone we talk to, they want us to ID.
Do you need it?
Yeah.
Am I required to give it to you? I'm required to give it to you. How long have you been an officer?
About a year.
About a year?
Yeah.
And you're telling me I'm required to give you my ID?
Yep, I need to identify your looks. I'm not talking to you.
Well, respectfully, did I commit a crime? Well, I'd rather not waive my 4th Amendment right and giving you that. Is that okay with you?
I need to at least get your name and date of birth then if you don't want to give me your ID.
Put down Bartholomew. I'm Bartholomew. Is this your supervisor?
No.
You're not a super. You just patrol as well? Okay. put down Bart.
Last name?
Sorry?
Last name?
You can just put down, Batman.
Anything else here?
I'm sorry?
Do we need to do anything else, or are we good to go?
Man, we're gonna go help him look for this other dude. You can do me a favor, just stay away from the bank.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
I had no intention on going in or on their
That's
property.
some of the stuff that everybody worries about the banks. If you just stay, other businesses ain't
I-
a big deal. They may call on you.
I'm
for
kind of.
the most part.
What are their concerns?
Like I already said, people coming around videotaping, it makes it look like you're looking for a way in, looking for a way to hit the place.
They don't even keep money in banks anymore. This is until 2025. Do you know about the bailout in 08, 09? Have you even heard about it?
Not sure what you're talking about.
It's called the big bailout. Banks had actually, since we just standing in front of a bank, just a little knowledge, banks had actually borrowed like trillions of dollars from taxpayers to get out of debt in 08, 09. It's called the big bailout.
Okay.
It's just a little food for
Actually a
thought.
Credit union, so this one don't keep a lot of money in it.
A lot of them don't nowadays, man. For their safety.
Right.
If you ever came and you want to take out a lot of money, they won't be able to just give it to you on hand.
Yeah,
You're probably going to have to come back and get it.
Right, but it's still something that people worry about. Somebody hanging out a bank,
I was just actually just passing through. I wasn't hanging out, but if I did want to hang out, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Just hanging out on the sidewalk,
Right, well, you'll just constantly getting calls on you, and we'd be showing up.
Well, I would just think that maybe someone would probably just educate them, like, hey, it seems like he's just on the sidewalk recording. He has every right to, be on that sidewalk.
You already said you know what the world is like these days, man. People are going to worry about it.
It's hilarious.
Over that stuff all the time.
What's the worst, real quick before you get out, what's the most strangest call that you had to respond to?
I don't know. There's
Like a cat in the tree? Have you did that one yet?
Sorry, they're giving us information.
Well, it's okay. What's your name again, Miss Johnson?
Officer Johnson.
Miss Johnson? Yes, Officer Johnson. Well, you dismiss. I mean, I'm not going to keep you here. I know y'all have several things you can do.
The cameras are correct. I do not know.
Was you able to catch that?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah,
Like I said, we just got called because
I
it
understand.
looked weird, and that's what we get called to.
I understand. Well, I have no ill intent. I'm just hanging around a little longer, and I'm not detaining you guys. You're dismissed at any time. I know y'all probably got, some things to do.
Alright, we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, if you don't need me to walk you to your car, you're safe? Okay.
In a world saturated with surveillance cameras on every corner, it's ironic that citizens with cameras raise the most suspicion. This video proves a powerful point. Our rights are often misunderstood, feared, and challenged, especially when they threaten comfort zones. But remember, the sidewalk is public, the camera is legal, and freedom of expression doesn't come with permission slips. When you stand your ground with knowledge and respect, you educate not just officials, but a whole generation watching. You're not just a viewer, you're a witness. And in times like these, silence makes you complicit. So choose your side, the watchers or the watched. Like, share, and subscribe before they make questioning authority illegal.